What's up, people, internet? How's your things? Welcome back to Chasing Happiness, and welcome back to Staring at My Floor. I'm going to go through some of the stuff that I got. The people donated to me first before I do anything else. I've been quite busy with stuff that I've been getting recently for my project. I'm nearly done, and I'm nearly back to getting my CLNS games again. I have a couple of trades lined up. Hopefully, some of that stuff will arrive soon. Um, well, once I get my half sent out. I'm kind of trying to see what I need and what I don't need to hold on to at the moment. Okay, so without further ado, as seems to be obligatory every time I do one of these, I was donated two of these. One of them is actually gone already. I've sent out the other ones that were modded. This guy was missing a sensor bar and a wee nunchuck, so I managed to get one of those online, and they will be coming soon. And when modded, it will go out. I was given this bad boy. It has all of the hookups and everything like that, but I didn't actually have a memory card to go with it at the moment. Again, when the memory card arrives, I will set that up and give it to someone. I was given a really faded Game Boy, which has a perfect back, and there isn't, like, it's absolutely spotless inside. It's a bit finicky. When you put batteries into it, it seems to work for a while and then it stops. The battery light slowly but surely kind of fades and then the screen goes off. I'm nearly 100% sure that that's just the screen and it needs to be replaced. If anybody knows different, please get on to me. It was a cool thing to get for free, and it does work for a while. And it came with two games. It came with this boxed. The game is in it, and it actually has the adapter. And it also came with that old Game Boy favourite, Tetris. So that was cool. I actually played that for a while. I love Tetris. I normally just play it, kind of emulate it and stuff. What else did I get? Oh yeah. I got a SCART splitter. Believe it or not, I'd actually ordered a new one online because I needed them for going into my units that I have the idea for. And someone just kind of rocked up and said, "Hey, do you want this?" I haven't actually tested it yet, but it seems to have two outs and it seems to have four ins. So maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but if it were output to two screens at two different things to two different screens, that'd be pretty cool. I'm probably gonna have to look it up online. Um, this is the one that I had ordered. As you can see, it's brand new in the box, which just has one output, but it also has inputs for the AV, which would kind of work for some of the systems that I have. The PlayStation, for example, kind of does it, but I've actually got HDMI output for the Wii and a HDMI output for the PS2, so I'm not kind of sure which way I'm going to do this. I am probably going to try and have all of the retro consoles set up underneath the main TV, and then inside, built into the wardrobes, I'm probably going to have other things, but from ceiling to floor, and kind of see what way that works. But the way it's looking, I'm going to end up having two monitors built in, so I'm not sure yet whether or not I have the space. Okay, next up we're going to see the stuff that I actually put money in my out of my pocket, especially to buy. I got this in the post, which is a Nintendo hoodie. It came about a month ago, and I still haven't taken it out of its plastic. I'm actually unsure whether or not I will. I checked my order. I actually ordered two, and one of them hasn't shipped yet. But I got onto them, and they said that the second one will be shipped when they have stock. They just want to get through everyone else's ordered first. I ordered them at two separate times. Normally with Nintendo stuff, if I can afford it, I'll buy two of things. So, yeah, I'm not sure will I wear this. I could end up looking like Joey from that episode of Friends. So, yeah, there you go. Next up, I bought myself an RGB modded SNES. It isn't region unlocked. I did need it RGB modded for output. I want to be able to capture video from it. Again, this is for my upcoming project. Most of the stuff that I have here is, yeah, it displays brilliantly. There is a noticeable difference between this and the standard SNES. I'm really excited about the SNES Mini that's coming out. I more than likely am going to get one of those. In fact, I know I am. But even I know I have a pre-ordered and I know I have a coming, but I pretty much been assured that I'm going to get one, possibly two. So I'm looking forward to that. Next up, I got N64. This was kind of half a gift and half a trade. I got the N64 and I gave someone a couple of games that they wanted. We kind of shot stuff back and forth to each other. Managed to give the guy some other stuff that kind of balanced up the difference between two. I know these don't go for much anyway. This guy, he has the battery or the jumper pack in it already. And when he came, he said, look, I'm giving you this, so there's no point in me not giving you these because I'm not going to have anything to play them on. So he managed to give me Body Harvest, Quake 2, Pilot Wing 64, and Super Mario 64. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I have some of those games already, so some of those will be trade bait. Other ones I am not sure about. I also got an R4 card. I'm not 100% sure if it's coming or not. I've actually tried to buy one and I think we've the trade done, but I'll update you in another video. But I might have a capture card for this so that I'll be able to play games and actually capture them while I'm playing them. Again, it's going to be part of something that I have coming up. I will do a tutorial on this because there is some pretty cool things that you can do this that people might know about. All you need is like this, which is less than a tenner, and a memory card, which is less than a tenner, and it kind of opens up your DS system to all of the original Nintendo DS games, and like any emulator you like. Believe it or not, the NES will actually emulate quite a lot of systems. So and it's easy to flick around. So it's just the size of a normal card. So I'm going to set that up and see how easy it is to do a tutorial maybe on the system. And if I'm not able to do it on the system, I'll just do it on my computer. The majority of the stuff that you'll be doing is on your computer anyway. Next up is a NES. This is actually a French NES, and it came with Robocop 2 Palais, so it has been region freed. That's just by cutting the lockout chip. The cool thing about the French NES, and the reason that I wanted it is that it has an RGB audio output. The RGB goes to SCART. It isn't true RGB, but it allows for capture cards and things like that to kind of work better with it. It gives, like, as you can imagine, it gives a better image. It's out to SCART as opposed to out to the normal standard AV cables. Yeah, so that is something that I needed again for my future project. I'm sorry for being so cloak and dagger about it, but I just want to until I'm sure I have all the components. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited about it. Oh yeah, the same guy that gave me the stuff, the Body Harvest stuff and stuff, he actually gave me a PSP that was broken, but he also gave me this TV connection for the NES and an original aerial. But that's pretty good. Last but not least, definitely not least, I bought myself an Nvidia Shield. I've had a couple of TV boxes. I've been trying to change my setup, like I've said. I wanted one that I could output high quality graphics, one that I could capture. My capture card will handle this, even on its highest settings. And I decided to go for broke, so I bought the 500 gig one. Technically, I didn't buy it. Technically, I did quite a large trade. I gave probably over what I was supposed to give for it because I wanted two. Yeah. So I have one in one room and one in another room.